updates. I feel in the pop culture music updates for the listeners and viewers. I mean, the Grammys were this past weekend. Bro, it's wild, bro. I think you and I spoke about this in the past. Like, bro, I remember when I was growing up in India, bro. Like, I would stay up till 2, 3 in the morning to watch the Grammys at like 12 years old. Like, I think from the age of like 9 to like 28, the Grammys were like everything to me, bro. Like, again, it's your favorite artist. They're going to perform. You're going to see them on the red carpet. And like, bro, now I just don't give a fuck, right? And I don't know if it's a mixture of the vote's not going, how I think it should over the last few years or whatever. I just don't care. But I think the biggest controversy this year could be around the rap category. So a big shout out to Killer Mike. Killer Mike won all 3 major rap categories from what I remember, including Rap Album of the Year. So we can start right there. Did you have any pushback on that?
For the rap category in general?
Well, just Killer Mike with the clean sweep.
I didn't have any pushback on it necessarily. I think just from my bias, I was hoping rap album Travis would have won, only because he was snubbed with Astroworld, and I was like, it would have been nice to see him get recognition later, which unfortunately seems to be the trend for like damn near everybody. It's like the album that should have got the award doesn't get it, but then they'll randomly give it to the person fucking 40 years later, like Nas, for instance.
Yeah, or DiCaprio or some shit.
Right.
When DiCaprio finally won his Oscar. Yeah, I think there was a stat that came out that I think Travis has now been nominated 10 times and zero awards. So yeah, dude, I have no pushback on the Killer Mike thing. Again, I've told you offline, I haven't heard the album, but people who I trust in the industry who have heard it say it's a very good album. So dude, I have no issues with that. I mean, I did give pushback to you, I think, on the pod as well, as far as like Gunna not being nominated. I think there's something deeper there. Like, again, I don't, Complex seems to be like the holy grail when it comes to hip hop culture. And if like the biggest blog for hip hop is going to say this is album of the year and the Grammys are not even nominating, there seems like to be a massive disconnect there. Dude, but my biggest beef with the Grammys this year is that, bro, we found out that Killer Mike won all 3 major rap categories before the show even started. Like, I don't understand how in 2024, when hip hop is by far the most popular genre in America, that's even like acceptable, bro. Like that's my biggest beef. It's like, dude, especially on the night that you're giving Jay-Z a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's like, bro, like read the fucking room, dude. So like,
yeah.
I think for me, dude, that was the most shocking thing of all this, bro. I'm like, yo, how is it? It's 5:45 p.m. on the East Coast, and I'm finding out about Killer Mike winning everything. He apparently got arrested, and the show hadn't even started yet. I'm like, bro, what is happening, dude?
I was so confused.
I went on my TV guide. I'm like, bro, did I miss it? It says, no, pre-show at 7. I'm like, bro, what is going on? So, yeah, your thoughts on that, bro? Because I don't understand how anyone in hip-hop would even, like, I think Jay-Z even alluded to, like, we should, like, boycott this officially. Like, I try to boycott this, but I still watch it, blah, blah, blah. But, like, bro, I feel like hip-hop should truly boycott this shit. Get it? Not because of Killer Mike winning. The fact that just hip-hop seems to be brushed to the side as, like, this little gimmicky thing when it's clearly the most revenue-creating genre in the entire world when it comes to music.
I was utterly confused because, like, after you had sent me the text, I went online, I saw all the winners, yet the Grammys, the time that they indicated it would start, I hadn't approached that time. So
it was like 5 o'clock for you, like 8 o'clock for me. Yeah. And I'm like, it hasn't even started. How are all the winners out? And then how is fucking Killer Mike already arrested? I'm like, did the simulation fuck up or what? And am I stuck, like, I don't know, 5 hours into the future or some shit? Like, I had no idea what was going on. Obviously that but
killed
side
the
note,
surprise.
like, that always happens. So I would just say this. So, like, there's always a pre-show gala where they give awards, right? Because, bro, there's just too many different, like, niche genres in the industry that I get. Like, bro, they give an award for, like, best Indian artist, best Indian contemporary. Like, bro, that could take 38 hours to do. Right. But again, to do that for all the major hip hop awards is wild, dog. Like, that should never not be aired on live TV. That's like my beef. The pre-show awards always happen, and that's okay.
Right.
I guess my pushback is, like, that should never happen for a hip hop genre that is the leading moneymaker in all of fucking music.
Right. I think for me, what beyond, you know, just the Grammys as like an organization being messed up in all kinds of ways, is just how indecisive everyone seems about how important the Grammys is. Does it matter? Does it not? Do we want real hip hop, or do we want the popular person to win? Because I did listen to Killer Mike's album and it was beautiful.
Was it really like good?
Yeah,
like production wise?
Yeah, there's a couple of songs in particular I want to send to you. One of them
nice.
damn near almost made me cry on the way home.
Oh wow!
But the album was beautiful. Now I'll still say I'll probably bump Travis more. To me, these awards are like, it's like if you were to ask me, yo, do you want to get pizza, sushi, or Mexican food Friday? And I'd be like, I'll tell you how I feel on Friday, because it just kind of depends what mood I'm in. Killer Mike, like I might want to listen to him one day, and then Travis the other, and they're both creative in their own rights. And I feel like there's never one objective way to please everyone, because if Travis wins, then everyone screams, you know, real hip hop is underappreciated. And then now we see the flip side, where it's like Travis the popular one isn't appreciated, and people are like Drake are like, oh, the Grammys don't matter, who cares? Yet when people win, it's like the greatest fucking day of their life.
Bro,
and they're like, this is all I was working for. Thank you, God, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so basically what you're telling me is you're only happy when you win or your favorite artist wins. Otherwise, the Grammys suck. They get it wrong. Nothing matters. And that's just kind of, we go through this cycle every single year.